All right, guys, so it's Friday. We're getting ready to close. It's 15 till 5 p.m. That's Pacific time. We are located in Los Angeles. A couple things I just want to catch up with you guys is BMW. So I want to take you guys to the front of the car. On this particular car, you know, there was damage to the hood, so we did replace the hood. We painted it. We did a minor repair on the bumper, rock chips and all of that. The customer on this car, he's actually going to be pulling up real soon. Was real iffy about the paint because this is a 3-stage paint, really hard to match. We didn't even blend the fenders. Blending usually you do with 3-stage paint to make sure it's identical. We got the hood and the fender. As you guys can see, our matching system with PPG paints is 99% accuracy. The variances we have is actually, you know, painted, not printed. So you might have a color coat that is, you know, painted in different regions of the countries, maybe sometimes even in Canada, Mexico, and it could have a paint coat could have 5, 6, maybe even 7 different variances. So with those variances that are actually painted on the swatch sticks, we can match it to exactly the same to be identical. So to match this hood actually with a 3-stage paint without blending the fenders is really tough. We also did a Starlight headliner on this vehicle. You know, that when the customer came to drop it off, he initially dropped it off for the Starlight headliner, even though he was real iffy about painting the bumper, the hood. He loves this car, so we're able to do that. The customer should be pulling up like literally within the next few minutes. We are gonna actually, you know, take this car out probably to the West Hollywood area, Beverly Hills area. We're about to do a nice video on this car with the point of view is actually going to be the Starlight headliner. I want to thank him for allowing us to do that with his vehicle. Stay tuned for that. Next, I want to move on. What else we got going on? This is a 2018 Lamborghini Huracan. I just got off the phone with the customer today. End of next week, we're going to be fully tearing down the front of this vehicle. It has a heavy damage. We will be showing you that damage once we take it apart. This right here, I showed you guys on the last video. This is a 2015 Bentley GT Continental. Initially, this car came in with whole left side damage. We're waiting on the rocker molding. We should be getting it in on Monday or Tuesday. The whole front end of this vehicle was reconstructed. All of this fell apart. We will be taking out a video once the customer is about to come pick up the vehicle of the before and after, so you guys will definitely see that. So as you can see, the whole front end was reconstructed. One thing where I'm really picky about is every time we're going to repair a vehicle, once you put on parts, there's adjustments you have to do. Basically, those adjustments are the body lines. So I'm real picky about the body lines. I like the car to leave my shop the way it left the dealer. Right now, we're just waiting for the customer of the M5 to pull up. One thing I'm waiting for, really, he hasn't seen. I sent him a little sneak peeks of his Starlight headliner and the repair we did and everything. So I'm real static to see his expression when he comes. They just pulled up right now. He's with his friend. He came to pick up the car. He's gonna check out everything, and then we're gonna drive to do the video shoot. Let's go see what he thinks. What's going on? Ready? No worries, bro. What do you think?
I love it.
You happy with the outcome?
I love it. Can't wait to see the inside.
Shai, Giovanni, could I get the key for the M5? So let's go in the car.
Let's go.
Okay, so one thing I want to do first, before everything, let's forget the cameras here.
Okay.
Regardless, I just want you to be honest of your feedback. It's very important to me.
Let's
I thank you for trusting me, for allowing me to do this. I know how much you love this car. So I want you to feel let me turn on these lights. I want you to feel the headliner.
Nothing. I can't feel anything, man.
So I want you to try to look closely on the headliner, see if you see any holes. Turn on your flashlight.
Let me put it to the real test right here. I'd be lying if I said I did.
Okay, now let's turn off the flashlight. Now I want to ask you something. If you sat in this car, it wasn't your car, you didn't know you installed the Starlight headliner, would you think this car has it?
Definitely not.
Okay, so now I'm gonna turn this off. Okay, the way I wired your car is like original Rolls Royce. So when you start it, let's start the car.
This is clean, man.
Few things I want to show you. Right now we don't have your app. You can basically control it with the controller and off your app.
Okay.
So this has 2 modes, okay? So we're on white mode right now.
Okay.
So if I press white again, you see how it dimmed down a little?
Okay.
So it has a mediocre kind of thing and a bright mode. See, I pressed it again, it's on bright mode.
Yep.
So right now, let's say you have it on set on blue.
Okay.
So let's say I set this on blue. You see it's on blue now?
Oh yeah.
So basically, I'm gonna turn it off. BMW does work with 2 clicks. Okay, see, it went off. So let's say you go in the house or whatever, this is your preference, blue. You wanted to leave it on blue.
Okay.
So later on when you come in, you start your car, it's on the preference.
Oh, perfect. It
You
stays
put-
right there.
It stays however you set it up. There's also sound mode where it changes different colors. This is on
Classic.
classic, and then I could press it again and it's on higher. I don't know, I personally like this.
I do.
So what do you think overall?
It looks amazing, man. Honestly, amazing job. I love how it goes all around the edges where the headliner starts, where the
Yeah, and then
visors are. Yeah,
the
it's,
visors are here.
yeah, it looks pretty fucking crazy. I can't lie.
The only difference is on the control, it's motor speed. On your app, it's called Twinkle. Now there's different speeds of the Twinkle too. So this is set. See, it gets slower a little.
Yeah.
Now it gets even slower. Now it gets even slower. So you can adjust how quick it twinkles, and then see, it got faster. I hope you
feel
like
anything
it.
either. I love it.
hope you enjoy it.
I know a lot of people are gonna like it, not just me, man. This thing looks amazing.
So I honestly think if somebody sits in your car, they wouldn't even know you have a Starlight headliner on this. I know you really like your car.
Oh man.
What's important for us is that you're happy. You feel like you got what you paid for.
Definitely did. So far, I have
So
not
now-
one complaint.
Now we're gonna be driving somewhere to do a nice video on your car.
Let's do it.